Hello, everybody, from the campus of Henderson County High School in Henderson, Kentucky. I'm Greg Busby alongside Ryan Monroe, Big Star video coordinator, Isaac Thatcher, video control, and downtown Henderson. Get you set for Henderson County High School Colonel Soccer. Colonel's opening a state tournament game against undefeated Bowling Green. Ryan, the opponent today, after a terrific second region tournament, got the big semifinal win over Madisonville, then a convincing victory over UHA. But one of the state's best in Henderson here tonight to open up the state tournament.
Yeah, first Sweet 16 matchup here at home for boys soccer for the Colonels since 2011. It's been a long time coming. Couldn't ask for a better team to represent Henderson. They definitely have a tough matchup. Bowling Green ranked number 1 in the state by RPI, number 4 on max preps. Henderson 16 RPI and 12 on max preps. So both very defensive teams, but both can also score fairly upfield in the moments. So should be a very, very close matchup. It should be a real exciting game to watch.
We'll take a time out here our sponsors for tonight's coverage, and be back with opening round soccer match on WS. Welcome back for Henderson County. The Bowling Green Purples in this state tournament soccer match here from Henderson County High School. I'm Greg Busby with Ryan Monroe. And Ryan, we talked a little bit in the open about Bowling Green. Undefeated, one draw was to Davis County, a familiar opponent for Henderson, but they've got it done with defense. Only allowed 6 goals all season.
6 goals all season long through a stretch of, I believe they're on 19 games now, including their postseason matches. So they've got a defense to be reckoned with, but Henderson in their own right, undefeated right now for, I believe we're on a 10-game win streak. Getting through the district and regional playoffs. Some changes about midseason as far as tactics, general lineup, really have awoken the defense for Henderson County, and I expect this is going to be a really solid defense versus defense matchup. It can probably come down to just who blinks first. So it's going to be a very interesting, hard contested match. Very fortunate Henderson got the good draw, got to have the home match here, at least be on some friendly territory, something that Bowling Green hasn't had to contend with. This will be their first game of the season outside of their home county, and only fourth game of the season that's a true away game.
That's a wild, yeah.
So
there's been a lot of time there in Warren County.
It's going to be a test for them to see how quickly they can get their feet underneath them and play the way they want to. And challenge is going to be on Henderson to come out quick and put them in a spot that they haven't been all season, which is playing from a little bit behind.
Special thanks to our sponsors for tonight's coverage, ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory, the Port U Center, Liberty Federal Credit Union, Square Yard Carpet, KT Williams Law, Field and Main Bank, Mojo Sports, and Owensboro Health. And if you're joining us on the live stream on Facebook or YouTube, our website, live stream sponsors, and Boyd, your local State Farm insurance agent, and your local Edward Jones investment advisor, Mr. Ryan Monroe. Thank you, Ryan.
I know that guy. I know that guy. I've seen him around. But, well, welcome, everybody. For those of you joining us on the radio, I'll have the call for you. Henderson going to be moving from our left to our right, and Bowling Green with the kickoff to start the match. Some heavy pressure coming from Henderson. Bowling Green pushes the ball to the near touchline here, and we've got a little 1v1 set up with Aiden Wilson providing defense. Great step in from Adam Williams there, one of Henderson's wingers dropping in and helping on defense, hopefully allowing Henderson to kind of settle into this match and have a little bit of more defensive presence to start. So Bowling Green able to win the ball back, enjoying just a little bit of possession and being patient, trying to find some build-up. Finding a through ball, and with so we've got an early foul here. That's going to be Carson Weiss called on the foul. Going to be just about 8 yards outside the Henderson County box. Was definitely a hard collision, but two players going for the ball there. Soccer's a contact sport.
How does the referee kind of rule who's at fault there? Because that seemed to be a live ball, and they kind of just met shoulder to shoulder.
So a lot of times, at least in my experience, what we'll see is, as you and I have talked a few times now about the adage of the hammer and the nail. And in a lot of situations like this where it really does appear to be more of a 50-50, deference tends to go to the loser of that battle. The one who walks away just ends up looking a little more guilty.
I know, and that's also down for Bowling Green. He's one of their better scorers.
Yes, absolutely. This early on in the match, we've got clock stop to go and check on him. Hoping he's all right there. Just kind of went down hard. Didn't look like anything really got twisted, turned too terribly, but maybe just a early hard contact. If you were going to go up against any of Henderson County's players in a shoulder-to-shoulder matchup, Carson Weiss is probably not going to be the top selection. He's got a bit of a frame to him there.
He does. And
he's on that football field of ours quite a bit, too.
Weiss bounced right off.
Yep.
But good to see also getting up here.
Back up to his feet.
May have got him in the chest a little bit. Could have knocked the air out of him just momentarily.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to stay on the field here, just kind of walk things off. And nope, yep. So he's going to have to come off just because play stopped to check on him. He'll be able to sub back on here momentarily, though. But on the free kick, we're going to have Cameron Kiastapur, number 2 goal scorer for Bowling Green with 11 goals on the season.
Pretty good spot, too, Ryan.
Yeah, it's a dangerous area. So this is going to be a test early here for the Colonels. Love to see them be able to wrap this thing up very quickly, maybe get out on transition. So dangerous spot here for the Colonels early on, less than a minute into the game. And we'll see how they're able to contend with this early challenge that they're facing. And as the kick is pushed to the far side of the box, Bowling Green able to get to it first. And just a save on the goal line from Lincoln Black. The header out on the goal line save. Great work there by Lincoln in a real dangerous spot where it looked like Bowling Green was going to get the early goal.
A huge play early in this game right there.
Yeah, deflection came off of Carson Emick there. He had a good initial save as Bowling Green was able to get the ball on the ground and create a shot. But off of that deflection, they got their second shot, and Lincoln Black comes in, saves the day there right on the goal line. So now the punt coming out from Emick. Henderson getting a little bit of attack on their own. Jax Benton on the dribble there tries to connect with Alex Boley, and that's going to be out of play on the far touchline. Now entering the attacking third for Henderson. Ball's into Elliott Pryor. Good hard challenge there. And Elliott Pryor on the receiving end of the whistle there. That's going to be a free kick for the Purples coming out from their defensive third, still on the far touchline. Right now, just still getting underway. About 2 minutes in, 38 minutes left to play here in the first half. Score still 0-0 after surviving an early free kick scenario there for Henderson. But Henderson now on a break of their own. Cole Branson looking to play Jax Benton through there and hopefully put some pressure on, but a little bit too much weight on it. Bowling Green's able to wrap that one up. So Bowling Green back in possession, dropping the ball here to the near touchline and being satisfied with trying to find some build-up. They've got a good centering pass there, but Cole Branson able to step in, get an interception, and push it forward for Henderson. Bowling Green back to the ball first and back in possession. Some build-up, really trying to work this near touchline right now, but Henderson County still holding tight, not really letting them through into too much of a dangerous area. On the clearance attempt from Carson Weiss, that's going to deflect off of Bowling Green and go all the way out the back end for Henderson, and going to be a goal kick for Henderson County. So Carson Weiss stepping up for the goal kick here. He definitely knows how to kick a ball if you're a fan of Colonel's football. And on the goal kick, he's going to send it roughly 80 yards. And that ball drops down, finds its way to Henderson on the second ball. Jax Benton running to the play to the corner from Cole Branson. And Bowling Green having to be satisfied with just chasing that down and clearing it out. They definitely have done some scouting of their own and know that Henderson's leading goal scorer right there, Jax Benton, is a dangerous player they're going to be looking for. So him creating some danger in the far corner there, they're satisfied with the clear out. Big throw into the box from Lincoln Black. And off the header, goal line save there from Henderson Wiggins. That's going to be Bowling Green's keeper. Quick transition out for Bowling Green. Again, attacking this near touch line. Aiden Wilson dealing with it handily. Winning the ball off of number 7 from Bowling Green. Going on a dribble of his own, finding Jace Benton, who then connects with Adam Williams. Adam Williams with a cheeky little heel there. No foul call on the contact with Elliott Pryor, and tries to connect forward with Alex Boley. Unable to bring that one down in control, though. Going to go out the near touch line for a Bowling Green throw. Bowling Green dropping that one back, looking to build out the back. If I had to guess, trying to get a little bit of a switch here and challenge that far touch line now. Header on the big long ball by Lincoln Black to not allow them to connect with easy possession. That's going to deflect out and going to be out for a Henderson County goal kick.
That'll give us a moment to tell you to trade the headache of trying to do everything by yourself for the relief and confidence of working with an expert. For more details, visit ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory in downtown Henderson or go online to atacpa.net. ATA, Business Amplified.
And as the ball is put back into play by Carson Weiss, we're at 35 minutes left to play in the first. Still 0-0, Purples and Colonels. Two real early good chances for both sides. Some goal line clearances from Lincoln Black and just the goal line save there for Henderson Wiggins from Bowling Green. And right now, after the goal kick coming out, deflection's going to put it out of play for a Bowling Green throw right at about the half line on the far touch line. Big throw in up that far touch line. And on the challenge, Bowling Green just able to get ahead on it, but that's going to deflect out for another Henderson County throw. Lincoln Black with the throw in to Jace Benton. Jace looking forward and pushing the ball, testing that Bowling Green back line early. And another whistle on just a kind of 50-50 rundown there. That's getting to be an interesting call, especially after the contact we had on the near touch line here that was let go. So I didn't see much of anything down there on the challenge from Alex, but that's why I'm not on the whistle. So Bowling Green puts the ball back in play on the free kick and getting a little bit of a run forward. Looking for a penetrating pass there, but unable to connect as Aiden Wilson steps in, but on some deflections, able to hold up play here right top of the box, connect to the far side of the box, and a little chip over the middle. That's what Bowling Green's looking for right there, but Carson Emick able to wrap it up, stay away from that danger. So Bowling Green is really going to look to create some hold-up play with their captain right there, number 19 in the middle. That's going to be Braden Widener. He's a big, solid player, definitely has some great foot skills, and they're going to look to connect to him early so that he can hold up play and then try to push it out to the wings to get right back in central, just like we saw there. But Carson Emick, on top of that, able to snatch it up and keep Henderson out of trouble. So back into it now. Bowling Green with a throw-in on the far touchline. Big throw to the middle of the box. And Bowling Green on the first header, but second ball won by Henderson. Alex Boley dropping out of the top line, come retrieve that ball. Beats one defender, finds Jax Benton out on the wing. Jax Benton looks to play a pass forward to Elliott Pryor, but Bowling Green able to intercept that and get back out on the attack. Bowling Green attacking up the far touchline. Looks to play it central early, but Carson Weiss able to wrap that one up, find Adam Williams. Adam Williams carries out to the far touchline. Great early cross over to Jax Benton, who's in on goal. He's taking a touch. No foul call on a number of contacts in the box. That's a spot where Jax knows he's ready to score there. And there'd be a number of players, especially that play over the pond, that probably would have seen a whole lot more of the ground on that contact. But he was sniffing that goal and stayed strong through it. But no shot able to be created there. Ball back in. Attack coming on the far touchline. Another early cross. Adam Williams in on goal. Gets the shot. Oh, and it goes just wide on a great run of play from Henderson. Two solid attacks, really waking up this crowd, getting them into it. That's exactly the play that Henderson wants to see. So we got to see one play earlier from Bowling Green, connecting and holding up play so that their attack can get up. Henderson's different here. They're looking for an early cross to confuse this back line and get in past them early to create a 1v1 to the keeper. So two different attacking styles here, both finding some success early but unable to find the back of the net. So as ball comes back in play on the goal kick, Henderson County able to intercept the pass. That was Elliott Pryor there. Another early cross coming in, and Bowling Green camping on it now, but Henderson able to keep possession. That's Alex Boley over on the far touchline, deep in Bowling Green's corner, finds Jax Benton, middle of the box, unable to bring it down under control. Challenge for it up in the air, and Bowling Green able to clear that one out of trouble. So this play continues. Right now we're at 31 minutes in the first half still 0-0 as Bowling Green gets the attack up the far touchline. And after a bit of frustration building there, probably not used to seeing quite that much solid attack all at once. A little bit of a frustration shot early from Bowling Green. Looks like it was deflected, though, slightly, so that's going to be out for a corner kick. This is going to be another dangerous spot here for Henderson. This is the type of play that Bowling Green likes to score on. They've got some big bodies that they're going to stack up in the box, try to create a little bit of chaos, and be the first one to get a header and poke that in. So corner kick's coming in. Big challenge there early, and again, goal line save there by Elliott Pryor right on the corner. Great work by Henderson, clearing it out, and Bowling Green able to get to the second ball on the clearance and get possession back. Dumping it forward quickly, trying to catch Henderson out on transition, and unable to connect all the way forward. Another deflection, but that one's going to be off Bowling Green and be out for a Henderson County goal kick.
The Port Youth Center offers a wide variety of youth and young adult mental health support and services. All services are provided at no cost to youth or their families. To learn more about the Port, visit them online at theporthenderson.com.
And the goal kick coming in from Carson Weiss, deep into the attacking third for Henderson with just under 30 minutes left to play. Alex Boley challenging for the ball deep into their own, into Henderson's attacking third. And that's going to be challenged. He's going to get a bit of contact and go down on that, but no foul call. Instead, going to be out for a corner kick for Henderson. So Elliott Pryor getting this corner kick ready. Henderson County getting their positions here in the box. Definitely leaving enough back to deny any kind of real transition threat coming from Bowling Green. Movement in the box. Elliott puts that into play. And Bowling Green able to easily clear that one out before Henderson gets to it. But Cole Branson chases it down, unable to keep it in play as it's going out the far touchline. That's going to be a Bowling Green throw, just entering the middle third of the field. So a lot of back and forth right now. Kind of what expectations were coming in. Two teams that can both attack very, very well. Both teams, though, very solid defensively, and albeit with that solid defense on both sides, having to survive some scares early on. So been a real interesting match early on that throw-in, far touchline. Bowling Green deflects it. It's going to be out of play, and now a Henderson throw. And after Henderson throw, another deflection out, going to be a little bit of an advanced throw for Henderson again. Lincoln Black on the ball. Right at the half line on the far touchline, finds Cole Branson. Cole Branson brings it down, sends it right back to Lincoln. Little build-up play between the two here, and unable to get the ball off of his foot. Little challenge from behind, but again, no foul call. So another deflection, though, after that. Sees another throw-in attempt here for Henderson. Ball coming in, and Bowling Green running into the lane on that, getting the interception on that throw-in. And now in a bit of possession, able to find a through ball in early. And Aiden Wilson on the emergency defense after being beat, gets back quickly, able to help out. Henderson just trying to clear something out, get out of the pressure and danger here, and finally able to push that ball off the back line for a Bowling Green corner kick. Another bit of survival there on a breakaway through ball that was found by Bowling Green. Aiden Wilson got beat on the first challenge defensively, but was able to recover and actually ended up with the save of his own to keep that out of the back of Henderson's net. So corner kick coming in for Bowling Green with 27 left to play. Corner kick's coming in. It's an outswinger. Does not find Bowling Green. Clearance out from Henderson. Bowling Green getting to that second ball, trying to get under it and keep it in the air and play it. Henderson able to get there and just get out of their own box. Bowling Green touches it last. It goes out on the near touchline for a Henderson throw. Throw comes in to Elliott Pryor. Gets turned around. Tries to find the switch, and fortunately on a little bit of a mistouch from Bowling Green, Lincoln Black able to get to the ball. Lincoln Black being a true wingback there, getting up, using a lot of his pace up the far touchline, creating some attack and getting Henderson County forward. Big throw in on that far touchline from Lincoln into Henderson's attacking third. Cleared out by Bowling Green, but Jace Benton still challenging for the ball, unable to stay with it though. Bowling Green finding another through ball in, but unable to connect as Carson Emick is able to wrap that one up. Punt coming out for Henderson County. Great header forward by Elliott Pryor, but Bowling Green center back able to clear that one out. Right now got a lot of just back and forth right in the middle third. A lot of physical challenges, and there's the first foul call for Bowling Green as Lincoln Black was on the receiving end of a tough challenge there from Braden Widener. That's going to be a free kick for Henderson just outside the circle, pretty much dead center of the field. So Carson Weiss stepping up to have this. Both teams getting lined up as there's no doubt that he is not going to play a short free kick here. So free kick coming in. It's driven. And Bowling Green able to clear that out on one touch. Henderson there to receive the second ball. And now coming toward the near touch line, right at the half line, Aiden Wilson finds Cole Branson. Cole Branson beats the first defender, finds a way out to Elliott Pryor, but unable to connect. It's going to be out for a Bowling Green throw on the near touch line. Bowling Green with the throw in. Little build-up play of their own here on the near side. Alex Boley, as the ball cycles back toward the Bowling Green box, creating some pressure. Jax Benton getting up on the far touch line now, creating some pressure of his own. Bowling Green on the attack up that far touch line. Some challenges for the ball here between Jace Benton and Bowling Green. Bowling Green dribbling more centrally now, able to stick with it despite the heavy pressure being created by Henderson. Big cross coming in for Bowling Green. Aiden Wilson there underneath it, right on the top of the six to head that one out of trouble. Good shoulder challenge from Adam Williams there to clear that one out of trouble. And on some challenges for the ball, Alex Boley with some hands in the back there, unable to win the ball back. Gets called for a push and is going to be on a yellow card.
Liberty Federal Credit Union offers valuable banking solutions including checking accounts, savings accounts, mortgages, auto loans, home equity loans, and much more. Bank online with their mobile app or visit Liberty's Henderson branch on Starlight Drive.
So just off the yellow card for Alex Boley, got 24-29 left to play in the first. Score still 0-0 between Bowling Green Purples and Henderson County Colonels here in the first round of the KHSAA Boys State Soccer Tournament. We got Cam Vick in on the substitution from the Boley yellow card, and on the free kick, a number of headers here in the box for Bowling Green. Henderson County able to just get it out of the box, but they're dumping it right back in, and Bowling Green pushes it out the back end. Going to be a Henderson County Henderson County goal kick off of that last touch. So right now we've seen a bit more possession, bit more focus now after surviving a few scares that the Colonels were able to create for Bowling Green. Bowling Green has been on the attack a bit more now, and Henderson's going to be looking to change their favors a bit. Looking for some more possession and hopefully connecting on some of those early crosses again to get some shots of their own. But after the goal kick coming out, Bowling Green back in possession, building up right toward the center circle, now dribbling toward the far touchline, trying to attack the far corner. Lincoln Black able to run that one down first, win the ball. And some real physical challenges here, but no calls as Henderson County able to win that ball back. And a number of Henderson players have found a piece of turf, but whistles are not coming. So ball is pushed out forward. Bowling Green back in possession now. And Henderson on a couple of 1-2s. Elliott Pryor finds Jace Benton looking to hook up with Cameron Vick, just coming into the ball game. Cameron Vick gets to that ball. Now dribbling central, pushing the ball to the far touchline, expecting a run up from one of his wingers, be it wing back or winger, but unable to connect. Bowling Green steps in, gets the interception, but great run back there by, I believe that's Adam Williams, who switched over to that left side now. And finding an early through, Bowling Green able to clear that out of immediate danger, but Henderson wins the second ball and keeps possession. Possession now with Jace Benton right at midfield. Drops it to Weiss. Weiss on a little bit of a weak pass there. Bowling Green able to intercept. They're getting in on goal. And the shot comes off of a deflection, and that's going to be in for a Bowling Green Purple Aces goal. So that is the first goal of the game there for the Purples. That's going to be at 22 minutes, 23 seconds left in the first half. Score now, Colonels 0, Purples 1. And you can see it on his face. Carson Weiss just kind of beside himself there. He knows that outlet pass he was looking for, just missing a little bit of weight. Bowling Green able to step in on that, capitalize, and that's testament to the type of team they are. You give them an inch, they're going to take a mile. And they were able to really, really get through quickly, jump on just that small mistake. But Carson's teammates getting over to him, making sure he keeps his head up, stays in the game here. He's a big part of the Colonels' defense, and he definitely gives more than just that one little mistake. So ball back in play now. Colonels attacking, finding an early ball in from the near touchline. That was deflected off of Bowling Green, but Henderson Wiggins for Bowling Green able to snatch that up before it goes out for a corner kick. Ball's back in play now over toward the far touchline. Big early cross right to the middle of the field. Henderson able to get there first. Little deflecting touch from Elliott Pryor, unable to connect forward to Jax Benton. And now Bowling Green on attack themselves. Bowling Green building up, couple of 1-2s here early. Big shot coming from outside the box there by Braden Widener, but Carson Emick able to save that and put the ball back in play here for Henderson.
Square Yard Carpet, 1711 North Adams Street, says good luck Henderson County Soccer tonight as they compete here in the state tournament. Bring home the trophy and go Colonels from Square Yard Carpet.
And back into play here. Bowling Green able to possess the ball off the Henderson distribution, but Henderson wins the ball back, now attacking up the far touchline. Bowling Green intercepts the pass, dribbles now toward the middle of the field, connects forward to their striker, but cleared out. Now connect forward to Jax Benton. Jax Benton turns, beats the first defender. Now slowing up play, trying to find one teammate to hook up with. Unable to connect on the first attempt there. Gets back to the ball first. Now Jax over on the far touchline. gaining a whole lot of attention from Bowling Green. Finds Cole Branson on his way out. Cole finds Jace, gets Elliott Pryor, but on a deflection, Bowling Green able to step in, intercept, and go back on the attack. Bowling Green now with the ball right at midfield. Big early through ball look, unable to connect. And Henderson reclaims the ball, now attacking up the far touchline. Elliott Pryor pushes that ball, looking for Adam Williams. Adam's able to get there first, using a lot of that pace to get forward. And on the last touch there by Bowling Green, that's going to be out for a Henderson County corner kick. Right at 20 minutes left to play, Colonels 0 to Purples 1 here in the first round of the KHSAA state tournament.
KT Williams Law at 324 North Elm Street helps protect your assets with expert guidance on wills, trust, retirement accounts, and more. Plan for the future today with KT Williams Law, 270-212-3669.
And corner kicks coming in. Big play there by Bowling Green, able to get that header just out. And now Bowling Green possessing here on the near touchline, trying to get out of their own half. Good challenge there by Cameron Vick, but deflects out of play. Going to be a throw-in here on the near touchline for Bowling Green. Substitution for the Colonels. It's going to be Miles Pryor coming in for Cole Branson.
Ronald Rodriguez returns for the Purples.
And Ronald Rodriguez coming in for the Purples.
Miles Pryor.
Looks like here shortly, Colonels will also have another substitution on next possession. But ball coming in here for Bowling Green on the near touchline. Looking for a teammate. Finally able to find one in a little space, and good shield out by Cameron Vick there. That's going to be on the deflection, a throw-in now for the Colonels.
Substitution for the Colonels, number 13, Gage Leslie.
Gage Leslie coming in, giving Adam Williams a spell over on the left wing. Carson Weiss here on the near touchline, right at midfield for the Colonels throw. Big throw-in, trying to get something through, unable to connect. Bowling Green able to bring it down, but great challenge there. And that was a great play there for Henderson, able to get a deflection throw in here on the near touchline. And unable to connect on the throw-in. Clearance out for Bowling Green, going to get all the way back to just into the Henderson County defensive third. Another throw-in here for the Colonels over on the near touchline. And ball gets through 4 different players completely untouched. But on the clearance attempt from Bowling Green, Henderson able to get there first. Big ball forward from Jace Benton. Couple of headers after, finding Jax Benton. Gets that ball turned, but unable to connect immediately. Now Gage Leslie on the ball, looking for Jax, playing Jax into the corner, but just a little bit wide on that pass. That ball is going to be out for a Bowling Green throw deep in their own half. So fairly early goal there for Bowling Green, just on one pass they were able to step in on and capitalize on. But other than that, been a whole lot of back and forth. Henderson unable to connect and get another chance here outside of the first couple that they had very early on in the game. But a hold there by the center back. And there's going to be an argument here about a card, and that could be arguably a denial, which leads to a PK.
Wow.
And that appears to be, nope, that's what Henderson was setting up for. I like the way Jax thinks. So on that, if the official had that as the last defender playing Henderson County's attacker from behind and denying him what was a clear goal-scoring opportunity, that would actually be a red card and a PK. But under his interpretation, what he saw there, which I think arguably is fairly correct, there were enough defenders back that it wasn't necessarily meeting those standards. So free kick awarded, yellow card for Bowling Green. Real dangerous spot here, Henderson County looking to capitalize and get this equalizer with 17 minutes left to play here in the first half. Jax Benton sets the ball about 8 yards out. Gets a great kick in, but way too far underneath it. That's going to go over the crossbar, be out for a Bowling Green goal kick.
Building community is the Field and Main Bank mission. Solutions designed for everyday needs, planning for the next chapters, and protecting what is important. At Field and Main, everything matters in the pursuit of the success you deserve. That's modern craft banking. Only at Field and Main Bank, member FDIC.
So on the Bowling Green goal kick Everybody pushing back. Big long ball coming just across the half line here. And after a number of challenges, Bowling Green still able to keep possession and work the ball over toward near touchline, just getting into the Henderson County defensive third. Switching the ball back to the midfield. Bowling Green still on the ball, looking for a nice little chip in, trying to find their big striker up front, but Carson Emick able to get to that ball and wrap it up, keep it out of danger. Bowling Green protesting, looking for some sort of call. I'm not sure what for, but not getting it. Big kick coming out for Emick. Jax Benton able to get a header, maintain some possession. Cam Vick not quite able to get to that ball, but does force the early through ball look from Bowling Green, which is going to go out for a Henderson County throw here on the near touch line. Carson Weiss, big throw-in, trying to find Elliott Pryor. Elliott Pryor with a glancing header. Gets all the way to the Bowling Green center back. Pushes it out toward the near touch line. And Matisse for Henderson connects forward to Elliott Pryor, but unable to stay on the attack. Bowling Green wins the ball back off of a forward look from Miles Pryor, and now back on the attack, building up around midfield. Ball is worked over to the far touch line, creating a 1v1 against Lincoln Black. Lincoln Black with a deflection on the through ball look from Bowling Green. That's going to go out on the far touch line for a Bowling Green throw. With 15 minutes left to play here in the first, Colonels 0 still to Purples 1. Throwing comes in from Bowling Green. Couple of touches. They get an early cross in, headed out by Carson Weiss. Connects over to Lincoln Black. Lincoln Black pushes it up central, looking for Jax. Jax Benton unable to touch the ball first, but on the second ball, Jace Benton able to connect, get it forward. Elliott Pryor now on the dribble, right about midfield, finds Cameron Vick in early. Cameron is on the right side of the box, centers it, and unable to connect on the shallow cross. Jax Benton running in for the finish, but Henderson Wiggins for Bowling Green able to wrap that one up. Now Bowling Green back on the attack. Little bit of a drag step. Looking for an early through ball was Henderson, but Bowling Green still content with just a bit of build-up play. Jace Benton steps in early, draws some contact, and gets the foul call. So it's going to be a Henderson County free kick, dead center of the field, just into about halfway into Henderson County's half. Carson Weiss has the ball set. Henderson County pushing forward, ready to get on the receiving end. Nice driven free kick into the box, and Bowling Green able to get up and head that thing out of trouble. Bowling Green now on the attack. Again, looking for a central play, hold up play, build up, back on the attack as Henderson drops into their defensive shape. Looking to connect over to the near touch line. Bowling Green able to keep some possession. Building up toward the central. And now an early shot in, but Carson Emick, after a couple little nervy bobbles, brings that one in, no trouble. And that's going to be another save for him, and a distribution coming right now. So big punt forward. Right now, Elliott Pryor is just on the receiving end of a height battle that is not going his favor. His mark is number 18 there for Bowling Green, which is Bayambe Matendo, and he's got some height. So a lot of those headers he's getting to, but Elliott's still getting in there and challenging well. Have some kind of foul call, I'm not sure what, off the ball AR call back here. And that's one where looks like there was an off-the-ball foul against Braden Widener. And reset now for a Henderson County free kick. Carson Weiss step into the ball, sends a driven ball forward, and bobbled in the box. Another header challenge there by Elliott Pryor. He was just reached over there by Henderson Wiggins, and caused him to drop the ball initially, but Henderson Wiggins able to grab that one up before any kind of shot was created by Henderson County. Now Bowling Green on the attack up the far touch line. Bowling Green centers the ball. Jace Benton steps in, creating some havoc there right in the middle of the field. Reclaims it for Henderson. Miles Pryor wins the early challenge. Now dribbling, finding that far corner, trying to link up with, I don't even know who's over there. I think it's still Gage. Yep, Gage Leslie trying to get him into that far corner, but a little too much weight on it. That's going to go out, and Henderson County substitutions waiting on the Bowling Green throw.
Teams score big with Mojo Sports. Mojo's has been providing top-quality uniforms and equipment to colonels and teams around the country since 1981. Best of luck, Henderson County Soccer from Mojo Sports.
So as we're just waiting on the Bowling Green throw after the substitutions, right at 11 and a half minutes left to play here in the first. Henderson County Colonels 0, Bowling Green Purples 1 here in the first round of the KHSAA Boys Soccer State Tournament. And we've got a clock stoppage for a shoe tie. Typically you see that in the younger ends of the youth game, but I guess even the older players' shoes come untied sometimes. So throwing here on the far touchline for Bowling Green, hits the ground before a player is able to touch it. Carson Weiss steps up, gets a clearance deep into the Bowling Green half, but Bowling Green able to get underneath it and create some possession early. Working the ball out to the far touchline, beating Lincoln Black initially, but Lincoln recovers. Bowling Green now centers the ball and cleared out by Asher Melton. That's going to go out all the way over here on the near touchline, right about midfield for a Bowling Green throw, which should be about 10 yards back from where number 22 is getting ready to take it, but who's counting? And Bowling Green on the throw. Jace Benton creating some pressure, forcing an early pass that they probably didn't want. Cole Branson able to get there first, but unable to connect forward. Bowling Green stays in possession. Some dribbles right around midfield. Pushing to the near touchline. Adam Williams creating that pressure as Bowling Green switches it out over toward the far touchline. Cole Branson over there on the initial presser. And on the pass, Elliott Pryor able to step in, get a bit of a touch and be disruptive. First pass out, found to Jax Benton. Jax trying to connect forward on an early through ball to Adam Williams, but Bowling Green able to step in and deny that. Bowling Green now wins the ball back, building up out of their own box, moving the ball over to the far touchline. Elliott Pryor getting in, creating some pressure there. Jax Benton following him up, but Bowling Green connects over back to the near touchline. Looking for the first ball through. Unable to connect as Bowling Green. Henderson County steps in and clears that ball out of immediate danger. Bowling Green wins the ball back here, and just a hard, solid challenge from Adam Williams there in the middle of the field. Finding some protest from the friendly home crowd here. And I would honestly tend to agree. You kind of expect it at this level. A lot of these foul calls have, in my impression at least, been a little bit ticky-tacky. Soccer's a contact sport, and you're going to have some heavy challenges here and there. So I would like to see a little bit more play on, but that is to the discretion of the official of the evening. So that's going to result in a free kick for Bowling Green at just past midfield. Looks like Jax Benton needed a quick breather, so he's coming out, but for Cameron Vick, who's coming back on. Free kick coming in. First header is out. Second header won by Henderson. Matisse unable to clear that one out, but Adam Williams gets underneath it, clears it out of immediate danger over to the near touchline. Going to be out for another Bowling Green throw.
It's back here. It's 10 yards back.
Excuse me, I had to have a momentary break there just to point out some things. But going to be a Bowling Green throw here on
That's what happens when you get a coach
line.
on play-by-play. Well done, Ryan.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Do what you like. You're sponsoring
the
stream.
Switch, so maybe I can get one of those. Let me know, what the sponsorship is if I can get a little cough button or something. But another Bowling Green throw here on the near touch line. That is again about 10 yards forward. But Bowling Green on the throw-in. Looking to build up a little bit here. Getting some dribbles in. Attacking this near touch line. Getting deep into Henderson County territory. Now centers the ball. Unable to connect. Cole Branson steps in. Gets an interception. Playing Alex Boley, who's streaking up that far touch line. Alex looking to connect to, I believe that's Jace Benton over there now. Jace in some possession, but after a good challenge there from Bowling Green, that's going to deflect off him, be out for a Bowling Green throw on the far touchline. With 7.5 left to play here in the first half, Colonel still 0, Bowling Green 1. Throw in from Bowling Green on the far touchline, able to be won by Cole Branson. Slide tackle from, I guess, a good angle, but that's going to go out for a Colonel's throw on the far touchline. Lincoln Black stepping up. He's got a good long throw in, so he's going to look to put this into the box. Throw in coming into the box. Unable to be possessed immediately, but Alex Boley able to get to the ball. Plays it across the box. Bowling Green now just drawing a little bit of clock off, and distribution coming from Henderson Wiggins. Some build-up coming from the Bowling Green back line now, moving the ball over toward the near touchline and crossing midfield. Good challenge there from Carson Weiss to regain possession. Jace Benton unable to find a teammate to connect with, ends up losing the ball, and when he's challenging for it back, ends up with the foul call. That's going to give Bowling Green a free kick here in a pretty dangerous spot, a little far out, and probably going to be about 40 yards from the goal, 30 yards from the goal, but right dead center of the field. So a lot of options here from Bowling Green. Going to require some good defensive play for Henderson. Now switch out on who's going to be taking this kick for Bowling Green. Resetting the ball. Again, find that perfect blade of grass. Student section starting to get into it for Henderson. Good whip ball in for Bowling Green, but Carson Emick able to grab that, no problem, and going to be looking to create a distribution here. A big punt, landing right in the circle. Bowling Green gets the first touch. Elliott Pryor wins the second ball. Header coming back from Bowling Green. Adam Williams gets the second header. Bowling Green trying to just clear out of trouble right in the middle of the field. Cole Branson looking to connect forward to Cameron Vick, but unable. Bowling Green with the interception. Lincoln Black steps in on that. Now some jockeying for the ball there over on the far touchline, right about midfield. Jace Benton intercepts a Bowling Green pass, draws a definite foul there, and it's going to be a free kick for Henderson at right about midfield.
Owensboro Health Henderson Healthplex Outpatient Pharmacy is your go-to for all your pharmacy needs, offering extended hours, competitive pricing, and a wide range of services. For Healthplex patients or anyone in the community, the Healthplex is Henderson's go-to for pharmacy care.
And with just under 5 minutes to play now in the first half, Colonel still 0, Purples 1. Carson Weiss on the free kick, drives the ball all the way into the box. Good floating ball. Cameron Vick almost able to connect on the header there, but Bowling Green survives another good challenge from Henderson. Now Bowling Green attacking up the far touchline. Asher Melton able to clear that one out of danger and just goes out the far touchline for a Bowling Green throw to allow Henderson to get back into defensive shape. Bowling Green with the throw on the far touchline. Good early challenge there by Cole Branson, not allowing the easy turn. Lots of jockeying back and forth. Bowling Green able to come up with the ball, but unable to keep it as Jace Benton steps in and gets the interception. Bowling Green with a big early pass to the near corner. Getting into Henderson County's attacking third. And on a miscommunicated pass, Jace Benton steps in, finds Elliott Pryor on quick transition. Elliott Pryor getting a little bit of a run out. Henderson County getting forward. He's looking for Adam Williams. Unable to connect on the first one. And Bowling Green has to clear it out the far touchline just to survive that attack. We're going to see a late substitution here. Jax Benton coming on, looking for hopefully a late equalizer here as the first is wrapping up. It's going to be a Henderson County throw-in on the far touchline when we get back into play. Henderson County is going to have just under 3.5 minutes to get this early equalizer here in the first. On the throw, Jax Benton able to get a header central, but unable to connect initially. Great challenge here by Jace Benton. Official saying it's a little bit too much from behind. Gets a foul call. Going to be a free kick. Dead center of the field just into the Bowling Green half. Bowling Green, short free kick. Content with just dribbling out here. Bowling Green on the attack. Beats a couple Henderson County players, but then switches the ball over to the near touchline. And on just a bad touch coming from the pressure generated by Adam Williams there, going to be out for a Henderson County throw. Big throw in coming for Henderson. Gets just over Jax Benton's head. So Bowling Green with the initial possession. And Bowling Green looks to find a ball deep into Henderson County territory on the far touchline, but unable to connect, cleared out of trouble. Bowling Green back on the ball, and on a deflection for the outlet pass, it's going to be a Bowling Green throw on the far touchline right at the half line, excuse me. So right at 2 minutes to play here in the first, still 1-0 in favor of Bowling Green. Bowling Green on the throw in, drops the ball back, building out. Moving the ball to the near touchline, looking for a big touch to get past Adam Williams there, but unable to connect, and Matisse able to step in. It's going to be a deflection out and a throw in on the near touchline for Bowling Green. Late substitution here for Bowling Green. Drain a little bit of time off the clock. We'll have the Bowling Green throw with 1.5 minutes left in the first. So Bowling Green with the throw in on the near touchline. Keeping possession. And Matisse able to clear that one out here on the near touchline. A little bit of an advanced throw now for Bowling Green. Bowling Green, a couple short combination passes. Little bit of a mistouch there for Bowling Green. Adam Williams able to intercept the ball, but immediate pressure sees him lose that. Matisse able to deny Bowling Green getting in early. It's going to be another Bowling Green throw with 1 minute left to play here in the first. And Bowling Green trying to find the perfect angle here. And throw in here for Bowling Green. Whipped over across the box. Great low header cleared out by Asher Melton. And that's going to go out for a Bowling Green corner kick with, by the time they take it, probably, if I had to guess, it'll be about 10 seconds left to play. Maybe 20. That'd be quite a lot to try to drain off, I guess, 20 seconds fully here. But Bowling Green with the corner kick on the near corner. In swinger, headed out by Henderson. Henderson County with 17 seconds left. And that's going to be deflected out on the clearance attempt by Henderson. And that's going to be a goal kick for Henderson. That'll see the clock expire here in the first half of the KHSAA first round of the boys soccer state tournament.
Colonels trail at the half, 1-0 to Bowling Green. We'll take a timeout here from our sponsors of tonight's coverage here on WSON.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Owensboro Health, providing advanced heart care, women's services, orthopedics, cancer care, and so much more for Western Kentucky and Southern Indiana. Our team of 5,000 is ready to serve you. Owensboro Health, we want to keep you healthy. We want to make you proud.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game,
we never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great. Participate!
Field, Henderson County High School soccer on the air for you tonight, as well as on our video stream on Facebook, YouTube, and WSONradio.com. I'm Greg Busby with Ryan Monroe. The Colonels trail Bowling Green 1-0 here at the break on a goal by Barzy Rulis with in 18 minutes into the match for about 16 yards out the left side. Other than that, pretty competitive match here, the opening round of the state tournament. Undefeated Bowling Green and Henderson County coming in winners of 10 straight.
It has it's been very back and forth. Lots of great speedy attack coming in for Bowling Green. They're clearly sticking to their game plan, looking to have some solid build-up, really attack the wings, and then center that ball, as we were talking about a little bit early in the game, where we got a perfect picture of it, asking Braden Widener to hold up play there in the middle and then connect with the wingers to get back central, play something out of the air to get that in. Oddly enough, their goal comes on just a solid through ball, which is much more Henderson County style. Able to step in on a pass that just had a little bit too light of a touch on it, coming out of the back line for Henderson, get in quickly, create a shot. But Henderson County, especially early in the half, number of solid attacks, early crosses, getting some of our goal scorers in, just unable to connect that last touch and really put a solid shot that'll find the back of the net. So we're going to look for Henderson County to come back out, and they need to get Bowling Green into a position that, one, will liven up this crowd just a little bit. Right now, it is about the tone of a wake over here on the Henderson County benches. You know, we talked earlier about are we going to be in the benches or are we going to be up in the box? And I said I want to be here on the bench, you know, with the people in the crowd and get to hear it. But right now, that goal, I think, kind of brought the tone down. That's what Bowling Green was looking to do. So they're able to stay comfortable here. Henderson County's got to bring it back up.
Hopefully something to cheer about when we come back after the break to start the second half. Colonels trail Bowling Green 1-0 here on WSON.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Owensboro Health. providing advanced heart care, women's services, orthopedics, cancer care, and so much more for Western Kentucky and Southern Indiana. Our team of 5,000 is ready to serve you. Owensboro Health. We want to keep you healthy. We want to make you proud.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond. In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Well, they got a little louder since we took our break there.
Yeah, they just needed some cameras on them.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now they're starting to get into it a little bit. So 1-0 Colonels trail Bowling Green here in the state tournament opening round. Ron Monroe with the play-by-play.
And just underway in the second half, Henderson County on the kickoff. And early challenge and somehow a foul call on Adam Williams. Going to be a free kick for Bowling Green. Hopefully the crowd keeps this energy. So Bowling Green with a quick free kick here, puts the ball back into play. Early cross coming in. It's an in-swinger. Asher Melton on the header out. Cole Branson looking for the quick clearance. Ball bounces around, makes its way over to the far touchline. Alex Boley gets challenged early, unable to keep possession. Bowling Green back with the ball. Bowling Green building up over on the far touchline. Henderson County holding strong. Quick through ball look there from Jax Benton, unable to connect to Elliott Pryor. Jace Benton challenging as Bowling Green regains possession. And Bowling Green with a big through ball from way back at midfield. Couple headers, unable to connect. Henderson County clears out to the far touchline. Bowling Green content with letting that one just go out of play. Going to be a Bowling Green throw. Bowling Green back with the ball. Another early in-swinger. Header going back out toward the far touchline. And Aiden Wilson able to clear that one out of trouble. Bowling Green on the header. And Henderson County able to reclaim the ball. Jax Benton connects to Aiden Wilson. Aiden Wilson beats the first Bowling Green player, but pass intercepted. Bowling Green back on the attack on the far touchline. 1v1 with Aiden. Drilling across the top of the box. Early shot, deflected by Henderson. And Carson Emick gets the save.
Bowling Green's 10th shot on goal in this match. Henderson was 6 tonight.
And distribution from Emick all the way to half line. Ball hits the ground, makes its way to Elliott Pryor. Elliott gets the quick turn. Finding, we had a foul call. Would have liked to see a bit of advantage there maybe, but going to be a free kick for Henderson. Just outside the circle now. Elliott Pryor, good lofted ball in. Able to connect on a header. Oh, and it goes just wide. Bobbling headers back and forth between Henderson and Bowling Green. Alex Boley able to get in as the ball makes its way to the ground. Tries to find it far post, and it gets pushed just wide. But little life breathed back into the crowd here. Goal kick for Bowling Green. Bowling Green pushes a big ball up, trying to get out of that pressure. Makes its way all the way to the Henderson County box on a rollout, and Carson Emick getting ready to put it back into play. 37 minutes left here in the first. Score still 1-0 in favor of Bowling Green. Henderson challenging and building up, and Jace Benton gets fouled from behind. Going to be a free kick from Henderson right inside the center circle. Carson Weiss eyeballing it, trying to find his through here. Big ball in. Henderson's underneath it, but another Henderson, and Henderson Wiggins, keeper for Bowling Green, grabs it out of the air, puts it right back into play. Bowling Green on the attack up the near touchline. Able to beat Cole Branson, but Henderson stays challenging for it, and it deflects out for a Bowling Green throw-in. Number 6 for Bowling Green there was on the receiving end of a little bit of physicality. That's going to be Christian Ramirez. Glad to see he's okay. He got jostled around pretty hard there.
Kind of got sandwiched there momentarily.
Yeah, between Cole and Lincoln. But big throw-in into the Henderson County box for Bowling Green. And Alex Boley able to clear that one out to the near touchline. Big challenge from behind, no foul call as Cole Branson gets slid into. But Bowling Green able to win that ball back, and on a deflection off Adam Williams, another throw-in from just about the same spot over here on the near touchline. Bowling Green probably going to look for another big throw. And again, coming into the box, Adam Williams heads it out of immediate danger. Gets a nutmeg pass on Adam there, as it looked like it was going to go big and aerial, but goes underneath him, makes it all the way into the Henderson County box, and wrapped up easily by Carson Emick. Carson with the punt. Landing about center circle. Alex Boley gets the header out, but on the second ball, Bowling Green able to regain possession. Big penetrating pass up the far touchline. Emick comes way off his line to get that clearance out. Finds Alex Boley up the far touchline at midfield. Good step in there by Jax Benton, but unable to connect on it. That's going to be a Bowling Green throw at the half line. Throw-in comes in. Good challenge here from Aiden Wilson. Unable to get out immediately. Bowling Green creating a whole lot of pressure as soon as Henderson County touches the ball, but Henderson County holding up well defensively. Cole Branson with a big through ball look. And 2 center backs coming into Elliott Pryor, not allowing him to keep possession of that ball. Bowling Green now with the ball, moving it over toward the near touchline. A couple of 1-2s to get up the near touchline, but mishandled by number 16 for Bowling Green, which is Dennis Inyangye. Sees a Henderson County throw. Big header by Bowling Green, makes it all the way to the center circle. Bowling Green back with the ball, dribbling in centrally now. And great step in on that through ball pass by Aiden Wilson to deny it, but Bowling Green reclaiming the ball, attacking the far corner now. Recycling back out toward the top of the box. Moving back central, big shot coming in, and great jumping block there by Jax Benton to deny it getting in. Bowling Green has the ball, looks to attack that far touchline again, but good header won by Aiden Wilson. Going to be deflected out for a Bowling Green throw on the far touchline. Center official urging on play here as time's winding down some, but Bowling Green throw cleared out by Aiden Wilson. Off to the races a little bit, got a 1v2 and little pass back there, but Bowling Green back on the attack. Switching it from the near touchline all the way over to the far touchline, getting into Henderson County's defensive third, attacking the far corner. And on the last touch, going out the back end for Bowling Green, going to be out for a Henderson County goal kick.
Trade the headache of trying to do everything by yourself for the relief and confidence of working with an expert. For more details, visit ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory in downtown Henderson or go online to atacpa.net. ATA, Business Amplified.
And with just under 33 left to play, score still Colonel 0, Purples 1. Off the goal kick, header won by Bowling Green, but dumped back forward by Henderson. Bowling Green able to get to the second ball, building out over toward the far touchline and attacking the far side. Still able to connect, but heavy pressure by Henderson. Bowling Green able to break that pressure, try to center the ball, but cleared out of danger by Cole Branson. Elliott Pryor kind of out on an island right now. He's going to need somebody up helping him on this attack. And shielding out, I'm guessing the referee has that Elliott was holding and pulling that down, pulling number 23 for Bowling Green down from behind, which would be Paxton Aruz. So he's going to see a yellow card and have to come off, being subbed off for his brother Miles Pryor coming on in his stead. And it's going to be a free kick for Bowling Green right at the half line. Bowling Green, big aerial play into the Henderson County box. Headed out first by Henderson. Clearance attempt by Aiden Wilson, a little bit of a mishit, but gets to it again and sees a deflection, going to be out for a Henderson County throw.
The Port Youth Center offers a wide variety of youth and young adult mental health support and services. All services are provided to no cost to youth and their families. To learn more about the Port, visit them online at theporthenderson.com.
And on that momentary break there, Jax Benton had a challenge for the ball and was grabbed from behind. That saw advantage allowed to play on a bit, but play was stopped as Henderson lost the ball. Saw a yellow card issued to Bowling Green and a free kick for Henderson. Amidst all of that, bit of protest from Henderson County's coach, Benson Pryor, seeing his yellow card for the evening. And things just ramping up a little bit, but as an avid watcher of Henderson County soccer, I also know that yellow cards for Coach Pryor tend to mean the crowd livening up just a bit. So, big free kick coming into the Bowling Green box. Received first. Header coming in by Adam Williams. Cleared out of danger by Bowling Green. That's going to be a throw-in for Henderson County deep in their attacking third. Lincoln Black stepping up, throwing in here on the near touchline. We know he's going to look for a big throw into the box. It's going to be difficult for Henderson to connect on this, as Bowling Green definitely has a bit of a height advantage. But big throw in coming in. Ball hits all the way to the ground. Henderson County gets to it first, but Alex Boley unable to keep it under control. Cleared out initially. Jace Benton gets to the second ball, but challenged from behind. Aiden Wilson unable to connect a pass, and Bowling Green back on the attack on the far touchline. Bowling Green now, a little dribble centrally, pushing back to attack the far corner once again. Connecting centrally, but Asher Melton steps in, clears it out of danger as the ball is getting central into Henderson County's box. That'll be out for a throw-in for Bowling Green over on the far touchline. Just getting into Henderson County's defensive third. And we're going to see Elliott Pryor sub back on, coming back on after that yellow card. Miles Pryor getting subbed off. Throw in now for Bowling Green. Bowling Green dropping all the way back to the half line. Switching out over here toward the near touch line and looking to build forward. Ball pushed up forward and central. Able to connect. Would have been an offside call, but Henderson County steps in. Asher Melton with a clearance. A little bit of a reckless challenge there from Bowling Green, but goes uncalled. And Adam Williams able to clear out from this near touch line right over to the center circle. Bowling Green right now able to get to the ball first, but challenged by Alex Boley. Alex Boley gets the first touch out, creating enough pressure here, but Bowling Green stays tough. Good interception there by Aiden Wilson. Now Jace Benton challenging. Finds Cole Branson. Little bit of a challenge from behind. And Bowling Green able to reclaim the ball. Bowling Green now attacking up the near touch line. Able to keep this possession. And Asher Melton slides over to cover for Lincoln Black, who is up in pressure. Clear it out for a Bowling Green throw on the near touch line. Just under 30 minutes left to play. Score still Henderson 0, Bowling Green 1. Throwing coming in for Bowling Green. And Bowling Green able to connect on a couple of touches, but last touch not really with any receiver on the other end. Carson Emick able to come off his line and grab it before a Henderson County distribution. On the punt, Henderson County wins the second ball. Third ball won by Bowling Green, but that gets back to Henderson. About a short possession. Elliott Pryor looking for a quick flick on to Jax Benton, able to flick it right into a Bowling Green outstretched arm. Gets the handball called, which will be a free kick for Henderson County from just outside the circle into the Bowling Green half. Elliott Pryor sets the ball. Seeing where his opening is. Gets a good pass dumped in, but just too heavy on it. Henderson Wiggins able to grab it out of the air for Bowling Green and get a distribution of his own.
Liberty Federal Credit Union offers valuable banking solutions, including checking accounts, savings accounts, mortgages, auto loans, home equity loans, and more. Bank online with their mobile app or visit Liberty's Henderson branch at Starlight Drive.
And off that distribution, Bowling Green able to get forward quickly. A little bit of a better pass in, and they probably would have had a great chance, but right now, Henderson County just surviving, cannot get the clearance. A number of missed touches there. Bowling Green still in possession, deep in Henderson County territory on the far touchline. Centering ball coming in and goes just wide. That's going to be out for a Henderson County goal kick after a couple of little nervy mishits there by Henderson, but Henderson gets out of it unscathed. Cameron Vick coming in for Henderson and Miles Pryor. Subbing off is Alex Boley and Cole Branson. And Carson Weiss stepping up, getting ready for the Henderson County goal kick. Big goal kick coming forward for Henderson. First header won by Bowling Green. Pushed forward, and Bowling Green stays in possession. Bowling Green looks for a big through ball in, but Carson Emick able to bring it out of the air and will be putting it back in play. His punt lands right about midfield. Bowling Green with the first touch. Henderson County looking for the second ball. Little bit of connection here, but unable to connect to Miles Pryor, and off of a big touch in. Dangerous here for Bowling Green, but great save by Carson Emick as Henderson County was caught a little bit off on their heels and off guard on the early through ball for Bowling Green to Braden Widener. Braden gets a great shot just outside the box, dead central, and good hop up to his right to get that ball parried out. And it's going to be a corner kick for Bowling Green, but great play there by Carson Emick to save that second goal. So Bowling Green getting ready for this corner kick. Crowd deathly silent. It's an in-swinger headed out easily by Henderson, but back over to Bowling Green, who will keep possession. Bowling Green now pushes forward quickly, and while Widener's there to challenge for the header, Emick able to bring it out of the air, put it back into play, gets a big throw in, looking for Jax Benton, but unable to connect. Must be a foul, and it is. So Asher Melton goes up for a big header, gets challenged by number 18, who might want to be careful there. I believe he's already on a yellow for the evening, but earns the free kick, and Carson Weiss going to be taking the free kick from about 20 yards off of the half line. Weiss puts it all the way into the Bowling Green box. Henderson County underneath it, but unable to get that header. Bowling Green heads it out of immediate danger and looks to attack the far touchline, but pushes it out too wide. Going to be out for a Henderson County throw. Quick throw by Henderson, unable to be controlled by Jace Benton. Bowling Green back on the attack, looking for an early through ball, but Asher Melton able to step in. A little bit of a heavy touch there from Miles Pryor. Challenged by Bowling Green, but on the deflection, going to be out for another Henderson County throw. Lincoln Black on the throw-in. Finds Adam Williams. Adam able to turn. Looking for somebody to connect with. Unable to. Earns another throw-in from a Bowling Green challenge. Now worked into an area where Henderson County would much more like to play. Getting into the Bowling Green box. Throw-in coming from Lincoln Black. Big throw going all the way into the box here. Adam Williams underneath it, gets the header, but cannot get it centered just enough, so that's going to be out into the side of the net for a Bowling Green goal kick.
Square Yard Carpet, 1711 North Adams Street, says best luck Henderson County Soccer tonight here in the state tournament. Bring home the trophy and go Colonels from Square Yard Carpet.
And as we're back in, big, heavy pressure from Henderson. No foul call as Henderson County's getting into the box on a lot of pressure. Now the crowd's awake. Jax Benton had a dribble coming in. Instead, Miles Pryor gets called on a challenge. Yellow card's getting issued, and now Elliott Pryor is on a red card. Miles Pryor getting the yellow card, and we're dissolving into chaos here as there was a lot of pressure that came in from Henderson from that goal kick. Henderson County able to get on the attack, and by my look, it's hard to justify a no foul call there, Greg. Jax Benton was getting to the ball, gets challenged into his legs in the box, no foul call. And then from that, as Bowling Green is building out and getting in possession, Miles Pryor does come in late from behind. Little bit of reaction. I'll say that's justified. Unfortunately, Elliott Pryor, with the reaction there, already on the yellow card for the evening, gets issued his second yellow, so he's going to see the red card. And Henderson County now has to play the last 24 minutes of this second half, down one and now down a player. So now we've got 11v10 in favor of Bowling Green after just a sequence of events that ends up very unfortunately for Henderson. That'll be talked about for a while.
It would. Yeah. The contact brought him off his feet, so I thought for sure we would see a foul in the box there.
Especially in that moment, that much. I mean, Bowling Green is very clearly emergency defending at that point. Henderson County created a lot of pressure on Bowling Green, looking to build out from their back line, playing it short, looking to draw some time off the clock, draw Henderson forward so that they can get forward themselves. And on a mistouch, it's just 1-2 Henderson County number of players getting forward and creating a lot of danger there. And the last one, most dangerous player for Henderson County as far as a goal scorer, Jax Benton getting in, as we saw earlier, he doesn't go down easy. He took a couple of physical challenges earlier in the box in the first half. And I had talked about, might like to see him just kind of go down there, but that moment right there proving my perception a little bit wrong, as I don't know that there's a whole lot more clear a foul call can be, but uncalled, and then Henderson County on some reaction from that moment sees themselves in a real tough spot. But if I do know this Henderson County crowd, this is going to be a little bit of a different atmosphere from this point forward. So Bowling Green now with a free kick gets to play one man up for the last 24 minutes. Score still Henderson County 0, Purples 1, and Henderson County playing a man down for the rest of the match. Big kick coming forward from Henderson Wiggins for Bowling Green. Adam Williams first to the ball, wins the header. Second header won by Bowling Green. Big collision there between Jace and Adam, but unable to regain possession, and last touched by Henderson, going to be out for a Bowling Green throw-in. Bowling Green now going to be very content with taking their time, getting to the perfect spot for this throw. And And here comes the throw-in on the near touchline for Bowling Green. Whipping throw-in, header won by Adam Williams. Bowling Green gets the kick in, but Carson Emick able to grab an easy save there and will now have the punt out on the distribution.
KT Williams Law at 324 North Elm Street helps protect your assets with expert guidance on wills, trust, retirement accounts, and more. Plan for the future today with KT Williams Law, 270-212-3669.
And on the punt coming out, Bowling Green gets a quick attack up the near touchline, but challenged well by Lincoln Black. Last touched by Bowling Green and going to be out for a Henderson County throw-in deep in their own half over here on the near touchline. Subbing in is Miles Pryor. Big throw in by Lincoln Black. First header won by Cole. Finds Adam Williams. Adam Williams able to get just loose and push the ball over to the near corner. Jax Benton gets there to challenge early, and Bowling Green has to be content with just clearing that out of immediate trouble. Going to be a throw-in for Henderson deep in Bowling Green territory over on the near touchline. Lincoln Black stepping up with that big arm, looking for a big throw-in, create some chaos here in the Bowling Green box. Big throw in. Header found. Ball leaks out to Miles Pryor. Finds his first pass over to Adam. Adam finds Lincoln Black going over to the far corner, or near corner, excuse me. And just missed touch there by Lincoln there. But going to be a throw in deep in Bowling Green territory for Bowling Green. 22 minutes left to play here in the second. Score still Henderson 0, Bowling Green 1. Throwing comes 10 yards forward from where it should be by Bowling Green. Bowling Green up the near touchline. Big kick forward from Bowling Green. Going to cause a bit of a run out. Emmett comes out of his own box to clear that out. Great work by Carson there. Pushes it all the way out the near touchline. Going to be another Bowling Green throw, but good save there as Bowling Green had an attacker coming in on that far side. That would have created a whole lot of danger. Seen some great play here from the Henderson County back line and specifically Carson Emick this evening. Header one on the throw-in by Cole Branson. That's going to go all the way back to Emick. Grabs that ball, and he's going to have a punt coming out. Big punt getting over the half line. First header won by Bowling Green over toward the far touch line. Able to just keep it in play and recenter that ball. But Asher Melton steps up to it, gets the first touch, but that's intercepted by Bowling Green. Bowling Green now on the attack. Asher Melton trying to recover back. Bowling Green attacking the central area, but cleared out of immediate danger by Weiss. Ball gets pushed back centrally by Bowling Green, but cleared out again by Henderson. And Jace Benton on the receiving end of some physicality once again, but no foul call. Now Bowling Green building out of the back. Adam Williams trying to create some pressure, but playing a man down. Hard to create too much. Ball gets all the way through. And nope, gets called for a handball on just a glance as Henderson County trying to clear out of the way for their keeper to snatch that ball up. That handball call is going to result in a free kick for Bowling Green about 30 yards out, fairly central, pretty dangerous area, so Henderson County going to have to clamp down here and keep this out of their net. Time running down right at 20 minutes left to play. Score still Henderson County 0, Purples 1. We've got a shoe tie. Kick coming in now. Little short kick taken. Good set piece there by Bowling Green. But Henderson County stays tough, keeps their shape, clears it out of danger out the far touchline for a Bowling Green throw. And substitution for Bowling Green with 19:30 left to play.
Going to give us a moment to tell you about Field & Main Bank. Building community is the Field & Main Bank mission. Solutions designed for everyday needs, planning for the next chapters, and protecting what is important. At Field & Main, everything matters in the pursuit of success you deserve. That's Modern Craft Banking at Field & Main Bank.
And after the throw-in, some build-up by Bowling Green. Some protests asking for a foul call from the Henderson County crowd here, but still stays in Bowling Green's possession. Now worked over to the far touchline. Bowling Green on the attack once again, trying to get that last touch in on a through ball, but that's going to go all the way out the back end for a Henderson County goal kick. Henderson County now starting to play with a little bit more urgency, getting players pushed up more quickly, getting the ball set a little bit more early. Carson Weiss putting this one back in. Driven ball makes it all the way past the half line. And Bowling Green just following it all the way out of play for a Bowling Green throw over here on the near touch line, just into the Bowling Green defensive third. Bowling Green throw. Challenged by Jax Benton, but cleared out early. Lincoln Black wins the header on the other side of it. Bowling Green steps in, wins the second ball. Tries to find an early cross, but Aiden Wilson clears it out. Jace Benton, first one to the ball, challenged quickly. And Bowling Green unable to control it on the far touchline, out for a Henderson County throw. Some substitutions here real quick for Henderson. Trying to get a little more attack in, bringing Alex Boley back on the field. Giving Aiden Wilson a breather in the back as well. Throw in for Henderson. Alex there to challenge, gets to the ball, but under heavy pressure. Alex Williams able to reclaim it, finds it central, but nobody on the other side. That's where we see the effect of that red card. Henderson County being man down. Don't have anybody on that other side to be able to clean that play up. So that's going to go all the way out the near touch line, be a Bowling Green throw here deep in their own territory. Foul throw by Bowling Green, but uncalled. Bowling Green attacking up the near touch line. Number of headers back and forth. Nobody really claiming a ton of possession yet. Is Jace Benton able to get to the ball? That must be that way. Nope. Instead, that is a foul call for Bowling Green, and they're going to earn a free kick as Jace Benton was working his way back to the ball and was unable to get out of the way of a Bowling Green player. So 16:46 left to play here in the second half of the KHSAA first round state boys soccer tournament here in Henderson. Score still, Colonels 0, Purples 1. Free kick coming in for Bowling Green. And header out from Henderson. Foul call. That must have been off the ball. I didn't quite see that. But getting reset for Henderson County. Essentially a goal kick is what this amounts to. Maybe it was offside. I didn't see the AR there. So big goal kick coming in from Henderson County's football kicker, Carson Weiss. Good challenge here. Alex Boley getting to the ball. Jace Benton. First one of the ball over on the far touch line. Looking to create some possession, but last touch a little bit sloppy. That's going to be out for a Bowling Green throw. Again, still deep in Bowling Green territory over on the far touch line. Throw in stays over on the far touch line. Matisse finds Cole Branson. Cole Branson looking for Alex Boley early. The official unable to get out of the way and deflects off him. That's a drop ball to Bowling Green. Bowling Green pushes it forward quickly, and from a quick deflection off of Henderson, that's going to be out for another Bowling Green throw on the far touch line. Time ticking down here, just under 15 and a half left to play. Score still, Henderson County 0, Purples 1. Henderson County again still playing a man down for the rest of this game with the red card earlier to Elliott Pryor. Throw in coming for Bowling Green. And Bowling Green keeping a bit of possession up the far touchline, but Cole Branson steps in, finds a win. Jax Benton to the ball, but unable to keep it close enough. Wins it back, though, on a great, great touch. Unable to beat this one last Bowling Green defender, though. Bowling Green back in possession. Heavy challenge from Jax Benton, and that's going to be a foul call. Free kick for Bowling Green. Crowd coming to life here. Pressure's coming up. Time's ticking down. So Bowling Green free kick getting ready to come in. Again over here on the near touch line. Bowling Green stacking up on the far side of the box. It's a great ball in. And off the header, Carson Emick able to grab it and go quickly in transition onto the attack. Big through ball early, finds Alex Boley. Bowling Green keeper unable to get out, but we have a foul call. We have a foul call which could be a dog-so. Now, if we have a dog-so here, that would result, if it's on the keeper, that's going to be a yellow card for the keeper, but would still be a PK. If it's on any field player, that's going to be a red card for the field player and still a PK. I do not know what this foul call is, but the referee is coming out now. He is approaching the spot, so it's looking like That is a red card. A red card for Bowling Green's keeper, which I'm not going to tell anybody, but per the laws of the game, that is actually the incorrect issuance of a card. The keeper is entitled to come out and create a dog show, and so long as it is not violent contact, that should be a yellow. Again, I'm not going to complain, but this is now going to see a bit of a tricky situation here for Bowling Green. So now Bowling Green on the red card for their keeper, and Henderson County, I guess, is going to end up with a free kick on the top of the box. This is an interesting call. I don't know exactly what he has here. I don't know how you have a red card for a keeper and you're calling that a free kick. It's times like this that I love being on the radio with you, Greg, but I would really love to be screaming at this official right now. So I'm doing my best.
Or at least like to hear his explanation.
I'm doing my best. But Bowling Green in a tricky spot now. 14 minutes left to play. Colonels 0, Bowling Green 1. And now the Bowling Green backup keeper, Oliver Gonzalez, coming in. Oliver has only been in 4 games this season.
He's
got 3 saves, and he's coming in ice cold into a very dangerous free kick situation. So albeit not the PK that I would assume it would be. I'm a little surprised to not see an explanation demand or something here, but we're gonna have this free kick. I don't know. So Bowling Green right now still has 11 players on the field, albeit the red card, and that's the protest that you're hearing from the Henderson County crowd. Now 1 player is being sent off to account for the red card. Good job. The assist for the Colonels fans here, making sure that the count is right.
Colonels played 10 minutes a man down, Ryan. Now it's even 10-10.
Even back, and a little bit more of a tricky spot. So we talked earlier about, the disconnect there on the attack with Henderson County a man down. A keeper coming in cold, though. This is going to be interesting. Free kick coming in from Jax Benton, driven hard into the wall. Second ball in, and Jace Benton finds the goal for Henderson! Oh, and it's called off on the offside.
Wow.
Called offside. But what a play, and right there we can see the difference that this can make. We've got just under 14 left to play. Score still 0-1 in favor of Bowling Green. We found the back of the net from that free kick after a number of shots created for Henderson, but called offside, and that's going to be a free kick coming out for Bowling Green. So we've got a real interesting match here. We've got a crowd that's come to life. Ball's put back into play. Cole Branson is the first one to it. Alex Boley challenging hard over here toward the near touchline. You can see the difference in tempo now. Henderson County feels life. This is kind of what we saw from the Madisonville girls just the other evening. They got some life. Henderson County, the ones with life now, and Bowling Green really surviving, having some touches that we haven't seen from them this evening. Right there, trying to get the ball out, pushes it out, throw in for Henderson. Jace Benton, first one to the ball, trying to find this ball central. Still just kind of back and forth, deep in Bowling Green territory. Another throw in for Henderson on the far touchline. Lincoln Black now running up, looking for this big throw. And just coming to 12 and a half left to play. So plenty of time here left for Henderson. They want to keep this energy, keep this tempo, and try to find the back of the net here for the equalizer late. Big throw in coming for Henderson, headed out early by Bowling Green all the way back toward the far touchline. Lincoln Black, first one to it, drops it to Miles Pryor, switches it over toward the near touchline. Cole Branson, first one to the ball, starting to get some looks here. Has a mark, and on a bad touch going out the near touchline for a Bowling Green throw. Whew! Greg. We picked a few good ones this year.
Yeah, we have.
Picked a few good ones.
Teams score big with Mojo Sports. Mojo's been providing top-quality uniforms equipment to the Colonels and teams around the country since 1981. Best of luck, Henderson County Soccer from Mojo Sports.
So we got a substitution here for the Colonels. Alex Boley coming off. Adam Williams coming on for the Colonels. And that's going to be a throw-in now again for Bowling Green. Near touchline, deep in their own territory with 11 and a half left to play. Score still Henderson 0, Bowling Green 1. Header won by Miles Pryor on the throw-in. Jace Benton, first to the ball, finds Cole Branson. Cole Branson plays a bouncing ball into the box. Adam Williams getting there. Gets a good hard challenge. The referee's thinking about calling it. He's got his whistle up, but no foul call. No foul call. So it's going to be a goal kick for Bowling Green with coming to 11 minutes left to play. Bowling Green pushing players up the field. They want to start playing back in their attacking half, but Henderson County, ton of energy right now, really starting to feel like that they can get back in this. Big goal kick coming out all the way to the half line. Nobody wins the header, gets all the way to the ground. Bowling Green back on the attack. Pass is stepped in on by Miles Pryor. Bowling Green keeps possession over toward the far touchline. Good win there by Jax Benton. Jax Benton on the attack up the far touchline. Beats the first defender. Staying with the ball. Trying to switch it over. If Cole Branson can get here. Good, yep, keeps it in play. Now on the near touchline, Lincoln Black getting his eyes up, trying to find a through ball deep, but unable to connect. That's going to be out for a Bowling Green goal kick. Bowling Green getting set up now.
10 minutes left here, 1-0. Bowling Green on top of Henderson. 10 minutes left in the match.
Just got a report on a little replay being watched, and the Henderson County goal is apparently by VAR, not offside. But it was called offside, and we don't have VAR in KHSAA soccer, unfortunately. So, back into play. Ball works all the way to Carson Emick. Carson Emick on the distribution. Just under 10 to play here in the second half. Score still Colonel 0, Bowling Green 1. Ball now bouncing around midfield. On a header, cleared out the near touchline for a Henderson County throw. Cole Branson to the ball. Getting the throw in, trying to connect to Jax Benton. Bowling Green with the first touch. Second ball won by Henderson, but third ball out by Bowling Green. Bowling Green now on the attack, pushing the ball up central. Headed out of immediate danger by Carson Weiss. Bowling Green dribbling toward the near touchline. Now finding a double team. And last touch by Lincoln Black, going to be out for a Bowling Green throw on the near touchline. Just under 9 to play. Henderson County 0, Bowling Green 1. Substitutions for both teams. Aiden Wilson coming back in for Henderson County. And Alex Boley also coming back in for Henderson. Excuse us on the video feed here. We had a bit of a tripod failure, but we'll get that reset for you here momentarily. And Bowling Green on the throw. Throw in for Bowling Green. Whipped across the box, but no one there on the other side except for Henderson County. Aiden Wilson finds a pass out, deflected by Bowling Green. Going to be a Henderson County throw on the far touchline. Jace Benton, first one to find the ball. And on the bounce, the unlucky recipient of a little glancing handball, so that's going to be a free kick for Bowling Green. Henderson County going to need to clean up a lot of these set pieces and balls out of play as Bowling Green more and more content with draining some time off the clock each and every time. So Bowling Green set up. Free kick coming from about half field. Pushed all the way into the Henderson County box. Header won by Lincoln Black. Finds Jace Benton. First touch out. Finds Cole Branson. Cole Branson unable to get a foot on it. Bowling Green back in possession. Finds the ball into the Henderson County box. Good challenge there by Carson Weiss to get it out the back end. That's going to be a Bowling Green corner kick. Just under 7.5 left to play. Score still Colonel 0, Purples 1. Lots of time dragging on here. As I was just saying, Bowling Green getting more and more content with allowing some time to drain off the clock, enjoying that 1-goal lead. So right now they're stepping up on the near side corner, getting ready to put this back into play. Ball's played in. Header coming in for Bowling Green right to Carson Emick. Easy wrap up. And Henderson County on a quick counterattack. Alex Boley, first one to the ball, able to get a touch, find Adam Williams. Adam Williams attacking the far touch line. Ends up with the ball out of play. Going to be a throw-in for Henderson. Throw-in now for Henderson. Header coming into the Bowling Green box. And looks like a Henderson County player had hands in the back on a header. It's going to be another Bowling Green free kick coming out of their own box.
Owensboro Health Henderson Healthplex Outpatient Pharmacy is your go-to for all your pharmacy needs, offering extended hours, competitive pricing, and a wide range of services. For Healthplex patients or anyone in the community, the Healthplex is Henderson's go-to for pharmacy care.
And big free kick coming in for Bowling Green. First header won by Carson Weiss. Second header won by Bowling Green. Jace Benton first one to the ball. Now getting a dribble out toward the near touch line. Looks like last touch by Jace going to be a throw in for Bowling Green. So Bowling Green throw near touch line right at the half line. Just under 6 minutes to play. Score still Colonels 0, Purples 1. Header won by Bowling Green. And on a bad touch goes out the near touch line. Going to be a throw in for Henderson. Lincoln Black on the throw. Gets into Jax Benton. Challenge from behind. Jax able to get turned around and keep the ball. Jaws the foul. Free kick Henderson. Carson Weiss getting over to the ball, getting it set. Henderson County pushing up the field. Starting to feel that sense of urgency now. Trying to find this equalizer late. Big ball coming in. Cole Branson challenged hard from behind. Advantage to Henderson, but foul call.
Yep.
So now Henderson County going to have a free kick about 25 yards out, dead center of the field.
Right in front of the official there. That was no question on that one.
Lots of protest coming from Bowling Green. But Henderson County getting this set. Jax Benton looks like he's going to be on the ball for the free kick.
And again, a good spot, Ron.
Great spot. Real dangerous area here for Bowling Green. This is right where Henderson County is really going to want to capitalize. The chances are going to get fewer and fewer later in the game. So right at 4.5 minutes left to play, second half, first round of the state tournament. Jax Benton, free kick coming from 25. Takes the kick, gets in, deflected. The shot's coming in, and it's a goal! Goal for Henderson! Cole Branson comes in off the deflection, finds the ball to the back of the net. The equalizer comes late for Henderson. The score is now 1-1. Henderson County Colonels, Bowling Green Purples with 4:15 left to play in the second half of the first round of the KHSAA Boys Soccer State Tournament. Oh my gosh, Greg. I don't think you could ask for better. Don't think you could ask for better. Exactly what the doctor ordered there. So, wow. Crowd is absolutely alive now. Henderson County with the late equalizer. You could feel it. It had been coming for about 15 minutes is when the red card came for Henderson Wiggins for Bowling Green. Henderson has been on their front foot since, but Bowling Green now going to come to life as well. They're going to feel a sense of urgency. They don't want to see extra time. They don't want to see PKs. And we're seeing that right now. Bowling Green on the attack, finds the ball central. Henderson County's got to keep composure here. Henderson County able to deny that forward attack and start getting out. Adam Williams pushes the ball up forward. Jax Benton getting over to it, cleared out by Bowling Green's keeper. That's going to be out the near touchline for a Henderson County throw. Lincoln Black, big throw, finds Jax Benton. Jax Benton gets in, yep. So Jax Benton on the first foul call. Henderson County crowd protesting a bit. And Jax Benton, a little bit of gamesmanship here. He's been around. He's played some high-level soccer. He spent some time with Philadelphia Union Academy, and that's the type of stuff that you see at high-level soccer. He's getting into a back's head right now. But free kick coming in for Bowling Green. Bowling Green on the attack forward. It's getting sloppy. But Bowling Green able to keep some possession. Now possessing on the far or near corner of Henderson County box. Asher Melton shields that ball off. Gets a big challenge from behind for no good reason. And no call there. But that's going to be out for a Henderson County goal kick with just under 3 minutes left to play. Score now 1-1 after the late equalizer from Cole Branson coming off the deflection from the Jax Benton free kick. Late substitution coming in for Bowling Green. Swapping things around a little bit, trying to see if they can find a bit of life. We've had a lot of back and forth. Things getting a little chippy here. But free kick or goal kick coming in from Carson Weiss. Big goal kick coming out, getting all the way near, bouncing toward the box. Alex Boley in on goal, getting challenged. And the Bowling Green keeper able to get to it late as Alex Boley was getting up to the ball. Good heavy pressure getting forward. And we've got a Bowling Green player down. Alex Boley getting a bit of a verbal warning as the Bowling Green keeper had gotten hands to the ball, and Alex, momentum carrying him forward, looking to try to find that late shot. But after that, it's going to be a drop ball on the stoppage to the Bowling Green keeper, who will just pick it up and put it back in play as if he got the save. Coming to 2 minutes left to play. Score still 1-1. Bowling Green, keeper dribbling forward a little bit. Big kick forward. And we've got Lincoln Black on the header out. Finds Alex Boley. Alex Boley, quick ball forward to Adam Williams. Adam Williams attacking the far corner. Starting to work centrally. Good hard hit. Saved by Bowling Green. And another Bowling Green distribution coming up. Just under 2 minutes left to play. Big punt from Bowling Green. Header won by Bowling Green. Second ball won by Bowling Green. Bowling Green in possession still. Won by Cole Branson off of a deflection. Asher Melton looking for a deep ball forward early. Unable to connect. And a challenge from behind against Aiden Wilson results in a Henderson County free kick. Approaching midfield. Just under a minute and a half left to play. Carson Weiss, big ball forward to the near corner of the box. Headed centrally by Cole Branson. Makes its way over to Adam Williams. Alex Boley now on the ball. Looks to center it. Chested and controlled by Bowling Green. Pushed out toward the far touchline. Aiden Wilson gets there first. Dumps it in. Finds Cole Branson. Unable to get under it enough. Now Bowling Green out on the attack. Pushes the ball forward. That's stepped into first by Asher Melton. Asher Melton going to be called for a foul on just a reckless challenge there. Bowling Green puts the ball back in play quickly from a free kick. Switches it across the field. Headed out by Aiden Wilson. Adam Williams first to the ball. Unable to get a good touch, but stays with it. Good hard challenge forward from Bowling Green. That's going to deflect out, be a Henderson County throw from deep in their own half on the far touchline. 30 seconds left to play, and I am just about out of breath.
And I think both teams are. Neither team really going after that ball. 30 seconds left in the match.
It's, you can't ask for better. Throw in for Henderson coming from Aiden Wilson. Ball touched forward by Bowling Green. Bowling Green now with a bit of a dribble forward. Henderson County wants to be careful here, not give up anything late. They're protesting, asking for a handball. No call. Jax Benton gets the turn. 10 seconds left to play. He's on a dribble. Beats the first defender. Finds a big ball forward. It's whipping in and just over the crossbar from 40 yards out. The near miss on an incredible last-second shot from Jax Benton.
Unbelievable.
That would have been ESPN worthy. That would have been Puskas Award worthy.
Maybe a ball too high, too, at the most.
It was a gorgeous in-swinging bent shot from 40 yards out that just went over the crossbar. But here we are, 2 games in a row, Greg.
Right.
Going into extra time in soccer state tournament.
What a match. We need extra time. We'll take a timeout here from a couple of our sponsors. Bowling Green and Henderson 1-1 in the opening round of the Kentucky High School Athletic Association Boys Soccer Tournament from Henderson here on WSON.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Owensboro Health, providing advanced heart care, women's services, orthopedics, cancer care, and so much more for Western Kentucky and Southern Indiana. Our team of 5,000 is ready to serve you. Owensboro Health. We want to keep you healthy. We want to make you proud.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate!
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Soccer field in the opening round of the KHSAA state tournament. The Henderson County Colonels and Bowling Green Purples tied at 1. Bowling Green was the first to strike. 18th minute, Brazi Reyes from 16 yards out put the Purples on the board in the 18th minute. It stayed 1-0 until halftime. Henderson County's Elliott Pryor was hit with a red card in the 56th minute, so the Colonels had to play a man down. 10 minutes later, 66th minute, Bowling Green's goalkeeper hit with a red card, and Ryan will explain that to you in just a moment. And then 10 minutes later, 4 minutes left in the match, Cole Branson off a free kick from Jax Benton gets it in to tie it 1-1 at the end of regulation.
Just going through that sequence of events as they're written is enough to kind of get your head spinning. But yeah, what we saw there at the end. So Elliott's red card comes just on his second yellow, and that was after just a really poor sequence of Henderson County finally getting that bit of life they had been looking for, creating some pressure on that Bowling Green back line. No foul call as Jax Benton was just getting into the box on a hard challenge that saw him on the ground. That was followed by a just kind of reactive challenge from behind by Miles Pryor. That got a whistle, and then under some protest from Elliott, he ends up with his second yellow, which puts him on the red. And then Henderson surviving, trying to breathe some life into it, get some attack going, and finally finding a good attack coming in that Henderson Wiggins had to come all the way up off his line and gets called with a red card for what I can only imagine was actually a handball outside the box, a denial of what is clearly a goal-scoring opportunity. So he ends up on a red card, which I would challenge. I believe that should be a yellow card because the keeper gets a little bit more leeway on those. But he sees the red. But conversely, it should also be a PK. But instead, it's a Henderson County free kick. And unable to connect right then and there. But as play continues on, another free kick earned by Henderson in a very dangerous area, deflected off of the keeper who had to come in off the bench. Cold hands, you're going to see that. And Cole Branson gets in there very late and finds the rebound to get it to the back of the net. So now here we are. First round, state tournament.
Tell us the rules of extra time, Ryan.
So in the state tournament, what we've got is 2 periods of 5 minutes of extra time. These are golden goal periods, meaning that it is sudden death. So any goal goes in at this point in these next 2 5-minute halves, the game will immediately end in favor of who's scored. If instead both of those 5-minute periods expire and we still do not have a goal, we will go to PKs. And then things will get really interesting. Which
we saw Thursday night.
I'm telling you.
In the girls' match, Henderson-Madisonville.
We're just collecting overtime right now, Greg. I mean, extra soccer, bonus soccer, whatever you want to call it.
That was a 2-2 match at the end of regulation, and Madisonville beat the Lady Colonels in PKs. So we'll see what happens here in the first 5 minutes.
So ball's put back in, and Bowling Green going to have possession to start. Both teams playing only with 10 players, as both have a red card each. Henderson County able to reclaim some of the ball, but the late foul call here going to set up Bowling Green with an early free kick in a pretty dangerous spot. They're going to be about 35 yards out, real central, and they're going to get this set just as we're getting back underway. And yes, as I was just shown by somebody here in the crowd, that was an intentional handball for Bowling Green's keeper. That's what the dog showing red card was. So free kick coming in. And while Bowling Green had a number of runners getting in, that's going to go just wide and out the back end for a Henderson County free kick. And Carson Weiss getting that ball set. And coming to 4 minutes left to play here in the first half of extra time. Ball is pushed way forward. Going to find Jax Benton on a good header in. Next touch by Adam Williams. Adam Williams getting into the box, attacking the near side corner, deep in Bowling Green territory. Unable to keep enough control, just cleared out by Bowling Green. Out this near touch line, going to be a throw in for Henderson. Big throw coming from Lincoln Black, headed first by Bowling Green, and Bowling Green able to reclaim possession. Finding a big ball forward, Carson Weiss with a sliding challenge, goes uncalled. I like it. And now Henderson County with possession on the near touch line. Bowling Green able to deny it forward. And with a player fouled, player injured, you're going to see a stoppage real quick to check on that player, but Bowling Green's going to have possession over here on the near touch line. It'll be a drop ball to Bowling Green over here where play was stopped when we get back into play. After a quick check on the player, he is all right, so Bowling Green now going to have this drop ball. Just under 3.5 minutes left to play. First half of extra time. Score still, Colonels 1, Purples 1. Challenged early by Jax Benton. Able to deflect it, wins the ball out of the air. And Bowling Green able to reclaim a bit of possession. Overrun by Aiden Wilson. Bowling Green now attacking the far corner. Bowling Green now deep in Henderson County's territory. Being challenged by Jace Benton. Little bit of 1-2 play. Finds a ball central. Miss hit by Cole Branson. Bowling Green stepping up, getting a good hard shot. Saved by Carson Emick. Wow. Driven shot from just outside the D. And that is parried out. So much power on it that had to, it got deflected all the way out the near touchline for a Bowling Green throw. But great save there on just an incredibly hard shot from Bowling Green. So Bowling Green with the throw. Throwing deep into Henderson County's box, trying to find something through, but Carson Weiss able to clear that out to the near touch line. Now Bowling Green back to the ball first, dribbling in, shot early. It's going to go out the side into the side net and be out for a Henderson County goal kick. Now 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to play. Score still 1-1, Bowling Green Henderson. Big free kick coming, or goal kick coming forward. Alex Boley challenged, but able to win the ball in turn. Gets his eyes up, finds Adam Williams on the far corner of the box. Adam Williams now on the dribble, has 2 defenders on him, unable to break through, and Bowling Green back in possession, working forward. Bowling Green on a little up, back, and through, now attacking the far touchline. Bowling Green coming up the far touchline on the dribble. Getting to the Henderson County box, now deep into Henderson County territory. Recycling back to the top of the box on the far touchline, looking to hit central, unable to connect. And on the run out, Jace Benton unable to reclaim possession. Now ball worked over toward the near touchline. Jax Benton first to the ball, deep in Henderson County territory. Gets a quick turn, very cheeky, and draws the foul on his way out as well. Not only the foul, going to be a yellow card for number 10. So that's going to be a yellow card on Cameron Kiastapur, the number 2 leading goal scorer for Bowling Green. So he's going to be coming off at least for a spell. Clock gets stopped with 1:18 left to play in the first half. Free kick for Henderson County from deep in their own half and over on the near touchline. So after the substitution for the card, Carson Weiss has the ball set. Henderson County has players push forward. Big kick forward, making it all the way to the Bowling Green box. Jax Benton able to flick on a header that Bowling Green's keeper is unable to haul in. and that's going to get deflected out for a Henderson County corner kick. And this is exactly what Henderson County wants. We still see an inexperienced keeper at this point. Had to come in late, nervy, cold off the bench. He's doing a good job right now, but if they can get some shots and really challenge this keeper, that's what they want to see. So corner kick coming in. Jax Benton getting ready to hit it. He's a lefty, so this is going to be an outswinger. Henderson County, ball's whipping in, and Bowling Green just to it. Aiden Wilson with the hit from far out, deflected. Adam Williams first to the ball. It's moving around the box and unable to get there.
Wow.
As the play gets called offside, and it's going to be a free kick coming out. Just surviving there is Bowling Green as Aiden Wilson stepped off the back line to dump that back into play quickly. Just some real excellent work there by Henderson to try to take advantage of that corner kick. And on that free kick, we're going to see time expire in the first half of extra time. Score still Colonels 1, Purples 1 in the first round of the KHSAA Sweet 16 boys soccer.
What a match. We'll take a timeout, be back with our second 5 minutes of extra time here from Colonel Field. Henderson 1, Bowling Green 1 on WSON.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Owensboro Health, providing advanced heart care, women's services, orthopedics, cancer care, and so much more for Western Kentucky and Southern Indiana. Our team of 5,000 is ready to serve you. Owensboro Health. We want to keep you healthy. We want to make you proud.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Welcome back to Colonel Field, the second 5-minute extra time period. 1-1 game. Goal will make this a different story. Let's get it back to Ryan Monroe.
Just under play. Almost just had a goal call there.
Did, yeah.
But Henderson County with the kickoff played forward very, very quickly by Carson Weiss, and Alex Boley almost in on goal. But Bowling Green's keeper able to wrap it up, but on a misplay trying to build out of the back. That's going to be a Henderson County throw over on the far touchline. Dangerous area here deep. Lincoln Black going to look for a throw deep into the box. Ball is in. Adam Williams just unable to elevate enough and get ahead on that. But Cole Branson, first one to the ball, he even had his preferred foot, but unable to connect well. Now Henderson County was still on the attack, but Adam Williams caught just offside. And that's going to be a free kick for Bowling Green. Bowling Green plays the ball central. Cutting across. Aiden Wilson going to be the first to the ball. Looks for a clearance. That's going to be deflected off of Bowling Green for a Henderson County throw. Now on the near touchline, Aiden finds Alex Boley. Alex Boley trying to get turned, but under a double team. Deflected out. Another Henderson County throw. now finds Adam Williams. Ball deep into Bowling Green territory, out for another throw, just cleared out by Bowling Green. We're going to have another throw. Lincoln Black coming all the way over from the far side of the field, warming his arms up on the way over. He knows what his job is here. So getting to that ball, going to be a throw near touchline, deep in Bowling Green territory. Henderson County getting into the box, waiting on this Lincoln Black throw. Just under 3.5 left to play. Ball's in. And on a bit of a bicycle kick, Adam Williams gets a second chance. Now Cole Branson first to the ball. And Lincoln Black was there, able to keep it back in, but cleats gave out on him. Slips out, and ball's out for another Henderson County throw. Ball now on the near corner of Bowling Green's box. Bowling Green cannot keep this ball in play. Another Henderson County throw near touchline. Big throw going central to Cole Branson. Cole flicks it on. Can't find anybody central, but on the second ball is Jace Benton. Gets it over to the far side of the field. Last touch by Bowling Green. And on a quick clearance there at the end, Jax Benton had made his way over there, but deflects off him out the back line. And it's going to be a Bowling Green goal kick. Just under 2.5 to play.
Bowling Green undefeated, 18-0-1. Henderson 16-3-4 coming into this state tournament first round match.
Got number 1 RPI Bowling Green against number 16 RPI Henderson. And Henderson County right now definitely on the front foot. Adam Williams getting in on the far side, deep in Bowling Green territory. And yeah, two teams that both played decently tough schedules. Got a Henderson County corner kick coming up. Advantage right now, I think you got to give at least a little bit to Henderson being the home team and having traveled as much as they did this season. Bowling Green on their first true road game of the season. So just 1 minute 45 left to play. Corner kick coming in from Jax Benton. A little bit low, but deflected, and it's in the goal! It's in the goal from Cole Branson! Deflected in, and that is the ball game on the golden goal! Minute 38 left in the second half of extra time, and Henderson County brings home the first round KHSAA boys soccer tournament win right here in Henderson. The team's coming across the field, the bench is cleared, the student section is hopping the fence. This is what we love about Henderson County soccer. Final score, Colonels 2, Purples 1, as Henderson County has now won the first round of the state tournament for the first time in, oh my gosh, I don't know, what, 7, 8 years? I got to look that one up. I thought I had it in the back of my head. What a game, what a finish. I thought that was honestly probably one of the worst corner kicks I've seen from Jax all night. But Cole Branson made his way over and just got a foot to that ball to deflect it on a weird angle. Props to the Bowling Green keeper. There's nothing he could do there. There's no way he could expect that. Henderson County uses their advantage. Both teams playing a man down. 10 on 10 for what ended up being about 30 minutes of play. Hats off to the Bowling Green Purples, number 1, first loss of the season. But Henderson County able to push through adversity, show their grit, playing a man down, wall a goal down, staying with it, bringing this crowd back to life, finding a late equalizer, and with a minute 38 left in the second half of extra time from the corner kick, Cole Branson with his second goal of the evening on what ends up being Jax Benton's second assist of the season, or of the evening. Final score, Colonels 2, Purples 1.
We'll come back and wrap it up. So what a call by Ryan Monroe. What a game. Henderson County advances to the state quarterfinals. The Elite 8 knocking off number 1 Bowling Green 2-1 in the second extra time period. We'll be back with more from Colonel Field after these messages. Welcome back to Colonel Field here on the campus of Henderson County High School. I'm Greg Busby with Ryan Monroe, who had the call for you of the Colonels' epic 2-1 win over previous unbeaten Bowling Green. The Colonels moved to 17-3-4. Bowling Green ends its season as fourth region champs, 18-1-1. The Colonels, we understand, will take on Louisville Collegiate in the state quarterfinals. That match will be here at Colonel Field. So a long trip for Collegiate. Possibly Thursday. Don't know time and official date yet for that game, but the Colonels alive to the Elite Eight. And I thought the big key, Ryan, from what little I know about soccer, was just the Colonels holding pat a man down for 10 minutes. It was 11 versus 10 for 10 minutes. And I felt like they had to keep it right there to have a shot, and they got it done.
It was a testament to the grit, the determination. Early in the season, if you've been following this team, watching this team, there was a lot of struggle. They got punched in the mouth early against Murray, dropped an early game 5-2. Kind of really had to struggle through some things to find their identity. But Coach Pryor, Coach Steele, Coach Warren, the whole staff out here has been just getting these guys convinced that they are better than they think they are. And when they play as a team, they lock down. And when they focus on defense first, good things can happen. And that's where we've seen this late run that they've been able to go on. They've played a tough schedule. They've gone on the road. And it's moments like this where that really starts paying off. Bowling Green, I think we got them into exactly the position that we needed to, albeit the late early goal given up. You don't want to be in that spot. But as time wore on, you could see that Bowling Green was getting a little more complacent and not really being nearly as concerned with creating attack as they were just being content with holding back and just securing a result, killing a lot of time off the clock. All these things that you see a team do that's confident in what the result's going to be. But Henderson County, despite the red card, honestly, more than anything, that just breathed some life into them. It brought up the emotion. It brought up the crowd. And that was the little bit of energy that they really needed. And they were able to hold tight, got that red card. Soccer, funny game like that. You never know where things are going to land. It's an unpredictable game by nature. When you play a game with your feet instead of your hands, it makes things a little bit more wild. The unpredictable part of the game, so long as you're giving everything, sticking in it, playing with some heart and some grit, good things can happen, and that's what they were able to do. So,
objectively, Ryan, like how big was this upset tonight? I mean, you said number 1 RPI, undefeated.
Huge.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the first team to beat a team this late in the season. But Bowling Green played a great match, and they are an excellent team. I'm not taking anything away from them at all. But everything I've looked at leading up to this game, I think I said at the start of the game, this is going to come down to a one-goal game. This is going to come down to who can stick with it the longest. You have two incredibly defensive teams. And Henderson County came into it knowing that they were going to have to keep going whistle to whistle and find a way. So this early in the tournament, you've already knocked off number 1. But we drew the gauntlet of death this year. Next round, we got number 2.
22-2.
Louisville
Collegiate.
Louisville Collegiate's going to be a very different team, and they are going to be more tested. They are going to be more well-traveled. So albeit a slightly lower ranking, they're going to be a tough team. But getting this breath of confidence and being able to see you knocked off number 1 in the first round, I don't think anybody had that on their schedules. So hats off to the Colonels for finding a way to get it done, carry this momentum forward into the Elite Eight. And if we can get through that one, well, we get to get on a bus and head on out to some Final Four matches. So
great job, Ryan. Terrific coverage. Also appreciate your sponsorship. Ryan Monroe, Edward Jones presented our stream coverage along with your local State Farm Insurance agent and Thrasher Boyd. Special thanks to our play-by-play sponsors as well, ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory, the Port U Center from River Valley Behavioral Health, Liberty Federal Credit Union, Square Yard Carpet, KT Williams Law, Field and Main Bank, Mojo Sports, and Owensboro Health. Ben Stone, our video coordinator tonight. Ryan Monroe had the play-by-play. My name is Greg Busby. Isaac Thatcher at Studio Control in downtown Henderson. Once again, your final score, Henderson County Colonels 2, Bowling Green Purples 1. Colonels set for an quarterfinal match coming up later this week. Details to come. From all of us here at WSON for this